makeup today. I'm inspired by it. So that's why I have a flower in my hair, I have flower in my ears. I'm not going to draw flowers on my face, I'm just going to do a beauty makeup. We're going to do, I think, a halo makeup. I think that would be really nice. We're going to do a halo type of eye makeup. Now, if you're not sure what that technique looks like, it's when it's bright in the center and the inner and outer corners are a little bit darker. So we're going to do like some oranges, some yellows. I did some of these colors the other day too, but we're going to switch it up. And I'm going to do some blue underneath to kind of match. And as for my lip, I guess I should figure out what lip I want to do. I did the orange lip then, so maybe we do a pinkish lip, or maybe we'll mix the pink and the orange together. There's so many options. When it comes to colorful makeup, sometimes I'm just like, well, I like all the colors. Highlight mustache. I just kind of love the way it looks. Really excited. I haven't used, there's an Incendio Beauty eyeliner called Poseidon, and I haven't used it in a long time. And I think this is the perfect occasion for it. It's gonna be poppin'. We're gonna add some glitter. Basically, I'm gonna look like I am gonna be one of those like Hawaiian dancers. I'm okay with using this bronzer as a contour is because it's matte. A lot of bronzers have shimmer in them, and so I don't want to use that as a contour because the shimmer reflects a lot of light and it's gonna highlight as opposed to take back. And contouring is to define, so it's gonna pull back, basically help make your skin look slimmer or your face look slimmer. What I want to do is I'm still going to use mustard color for blush, and then I'm going to go in with this crazy gold highlight. I honestly don't even know what I'm doing with my life. I don't know if this is going to be a good idea or a bad idea, but we're going to make it work. Halo is light in the center, and it gets darker on the inner and outer corners. I'm using a fluffy unicorn brush to do this. I'm wiping a lot off onto the tissue so I don't have too much product on my brush. This is a little bit of a bigger brush too. I probably should have used something a little bit smaller. In fact, I'm going to grab this blending brush now that I've applied it and use this to blend it out. And notice that I'm pressing the shadow on. Very rarely will you see me go back and forth as I'm first applying it. And that's because I want to give the product a place to sit. It's like purposeful placement. And if you've been in my streams before, you've heard me talk a little bit about this. And if you haven't been in my streams before, my favorite thing is teaching. So that's why I'm also here on Twitch to share all of my knowledge with you guys so you can learn how to do your own makeup and live your best lives. Okay, so you're gonna mark your Cupid's bow, and you want each part to be rounded out and shoot into the nostril. And you want it to shoot into the nostril because that's gonna be the most complementary and symmetrical for your face itself. So now that we've done that, we can do the bottom. So for the bottom, I'm just following my lip shape. Now that we got that, we have to do the outer corners. A lot of people neglect the outer corners, and it's one of the most popular areas. So you start by doing that by going, like kind of making little V's right here. Now it comes to the connecting part, and that's where it can get a little challenging. When you're connecting to create volume, which is essentially going to make your lips bigger, you want to go from the outer corners towards the center. And if you wanted to make your lips smaller, you would go from the center to the outer. So now we're just going to connect. I like to make my lips look pretty full. I overdraw my lips. So I'm going to go from the outer corners towards the center, and I'm going to do the same thing when I apply the lipstick itself. And my wildest dreams is just being a colorful little fairy.